We're here with the head man of K2 Promotions, Tom Loeffler, promoter of Gennady Golovkin. This Saturday, Gennady is trying again to make a big statement on HBO. Were you surprised at all that he sold out in Los Angeles a month before the fight, even though he's never fought on the West Coast?
Well, I'm definitely surprised at the type of response that we've had. When we wanted to have as many people as possible at the StubHub Center, we didn't expect to have it sold out a month ahead of time. I mean, we were hoping for a sellout, through fight week. We priced the tickets very reasonably. We wanted to have a big reception for Gennady, and we had to add seats 3 more times. So it'll be by far the biggest number of fans at the StubHub Center, and we're looking forward to a great night.
I mean, Timothy Bradley, after beating Manny Pacquiao, could only fill up half of that place.
There's been some great names there. I mean, Bradley fought there, Chavez Jr. fought there, Andre Ward fought there. Andre Ward fought Arthur Abraham there at that arena. And Gennady has been fighting here for 2 years, and he's surpassed all those names. So there's really a lot of energy and a lot of excitement behind the fans wanting to come and see Gennady fight. And he brings a lot of new fans. That's another thing. He's great for boxing, the sport of boxing, because he's bringing a lot of new fans to the sport of boxing. So it's not only to support Gennady, but once they come to see him fight, then they'll support other boxing events. So I think it's a great phenomenon that we're experiencing.
Now, he was able to get a really sizable following in New York City, fighting at the Garden,
yeah.
And now here we are in California. Is it logical to think the next stop would be Las Vegas?
It really depends on who's willing to get in the ring with him.
Right.
Rubio made a lot of sense as the first fight here in California.
Yes.
He has a great reaction in New York. A Cotto fight in the future at some point would be a tremendous fight in New York City and the Madison Square Garden. Someone like Canelo, depending on how things work out, would be a great fight in Las Vegas or here in California. So there's a lot of options to him. I think if he's successful on Saturday, because certainly nobody on our team is underestimating Rubio. Rubio is a big puncher, probably the biggest puncher and most experienced fighter that Gennady's ever gotten in the ring with. He's got 51 knockouts out of 59 wins. And that's where I think the fans are reacting. They're reacting, okay, let's see how Gennady does with Rubio now,
right,
who's a proven warrior. I think that's the interest that people are showing for this fight.
You brought up those 2 very juicy names, Miguel Cotto and Canelo Alvarez.
Yep.
Canelo signing with HBO recently, does that not make that fight a lot easier to make in the future?
Absolutely, yeah. There's no hurdles there. Gennady brings a lot of momentum with him, sells a lot of tickets on his own. If we did a fight against either one of those names, it would be a terrific event.
Abel believes that he thinks a fight with Canelo is a lot more possible because he's younger and wants to prove himself. Would that, obviously that'd be a beautiful fight coming off of.
Absolutely, and Canelo's a big guy. They sparred before, and Canelo actually walks around a lot more than Gennady does, but. Either one would be great, and it's just a step-by-step process, and we've always gotten the best available guy to get in the ring, that's willing to get in the ring, because a lot of times when Gennady fights, there's a lot of excuses that come up from other fighters' camps, but right now, Gennady is recognized as the best middleweight champion in the world, and we're looking forward to a lot of great things to come.
I think boxing fans are more than happy to hear that Gennady and you as his promotional team are ready, willing, and able to make the fight we all want to see with Canelo Alvarez and Cotto.
Absolutely. We had the fight made with Chavez. I had the agreement with Top Rank. It's just that they couldn't finalize the deal with Chavez. So it's easy from our side. It's just hard getting people to agree for the fight, and that's why we have a lot of respect for Marco Antonio Rubio and his promotional team with Osvaldo Cucu.
How disappointing was that for Gennady when Julio pulled out of that, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.?
I mean, that would have been a great fight, but it was one of those things that you can't dwell on it. And then he fought Daniel Geale in the big arena at Madison Square Garden. Geale was a 2-time world champion.
Yes.
So that was a great fight as well. I mean, it wasn't a pay-per-view fight like Chavez would have been, but it's one of those things where Gennady's not going to dwell on that, and he just he's given. My task is to get the best people in the ring with him at that particular time, and so far it's worked out great, and you see the type of reaction that he's getting.
Tom, thank you so much for your time. We can't wait for this Saturday and more fights from Gennady Golovkin.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you for bringing us this.